Howdy, as they say in Cottonwood, next town over. This one's going out to all you folks back home. This is a Silvertone made by Harmony. Mr. Kiermeyer bought the K Guitar Company to supply guitars to Sears. So this is a Sears brand, and it's made by Harmony. It's in wonderful condition. I got it pretty much in this condition, but it had no bridge. It had a tailpiece and a large high floating bridge made impossible to play. This is solid birch, the back, sides, and top. Birch is a tone wood. It's good enough to make baseball bats out of that compete with maple. I'm very surprised by these guitars. I always never gave them very much credit at all. I've been working on guitars for 50 years. I started repairing parlor guitars a few years ago extensively, and these are an offshoot of that, made in Chicago. This looks like to be near the end of the prime of Harmony. The position markers are painted, the binding is painted, an inexpensive guitar, and I always gave them no credit until I set one up like a Martin, or better, and it just is phenomenal. It's what you call vintage tone, I guess. It has ladder bracing. I'm amazed by the tone of these guitars. It's not just this one. I've done 3 in a row of this model guitar. Here's another one that's waiting. This is a very similar guitar. This is a Harmony Fender guitar. Same basic chassis. You can see the Fender logo. I'm saving this one. It's getting the fretboard re-angled. Anyway, I did one of these a month or so ago, and I immediately did the next one, and this is the third in a row. I had to shave the bridge. I put the bridge on, and to get the action as low as it is, it's very low with no buzz. And to do that, the action is pretty low. This thumb pick doesn't stick out much, and it works well for me. If I get crazy, this finger pick might even hit the top, but it doesn't seem to be a problem. If I'm finger picking, well, it doesn't matter at all. So, as Satchmo would say, like the cat in the hall, nowhere at all. What a piece, huh? It's an amazing thing. This is what we call guitar heaven. These things, even from me, got no respect. They got no respect from when they arrived from the catalog. Strings too fat, bridges too high, stuck in under the bed or in a storage unit for 20 or 30 years. Somebody finds it, puts it on reverb, and it's unplayable. Most of these are so unplayable that you can't even imagine it. I got lucky on this, and I paid $100 delivered to my door, and they're like people that got no respect from lower class, and if they get respect, they're good players. And this is a nice piece. I'm hoping to get feedback from my last 3 customers at my site on Reverb. They should attest to the truthfulness of the lowness of my setups. One of my fingernails here is a little tweaked right now, and it was really rapping on the string. If you heard it in that little riff, it was because of the fingernail, not any geometry on the guitar. It also has a pickup. I'm going to plug this thing in one of these days, maybe in about 20 minutes, and see how to run this kind of signal through my board here. This is simply a demo of this guitar. The intonation is on the money. You can't do this without it. Thank you for listening, and I'm going to do more videos with this in the next hour or two, and into tomorrow, simply because it's so much fun to play. My other guitar ended up in California, and I needed something, and this one I manifested in a day. Thank you.